Hey there, Jed Coburnus here with the Exercise Physiology Show, where you change your mind, you change your body, and you change your spirit. Every time I do this, I just get literally a little more excited, a little better, a little more articulate, I think, with the way I see all of this happening. So I appreciate every person who likes, comments, and shares, and participates, emails me back. I send some auto emails, but if you email me back, we can have a real-time conversation. But yeah, so this is episode number 14. Holy moly, right? We're just moving pretty quick. Today I want to talk about hanger management. And it's not anger management, it's hanger management. I know I get it. I just had a pretty cool talk with one of my wife's friends last weekend, and it is hanger management, right? Where you're getting to the point where you need food every 2 to 3 hours, and if you don't get it, you get a little testy, you get a little angry. Man, I definitely get this, okay? And that's a good problem to have. That's actually a very good problem to have. That means your metabolism is running where you want it to be, where you need it to be, and whatever you put in your body, it knows what to do with, because you're probably putting healthy, not healthy, but you're probably putting stuff in there that your body recognizes as food source. And man, you're like, I cannot do anything until I eat something. Yeah, hanger management. That is a good problem to have. It's still a problem though, so how do you do that? You plan. I pack a lot of vegetables and some fruits, and here, this is right. This right here, it's a huge lunchbox, but I have it full of food all the time. And I put a big, ice pack in there, and then you have food. Then you're not going to get hangry, as we call it. Hungry and angry at the same time. It's a real thing. When you can make it at that point, if you're not hungry, then that is not good, right? If you're constantly not hungry, that means everything that you're eating is just going to get stored as fat. Sorry to say it, but that's what it is. It's just going to get stored as fat. So, hanger management is a good problem to have. The next thing, let's go right into it. Today's just kind of I'm excited, right? We're changing every day. But I found this sweet list of 14 foods that fight inflammation. Okay, I think we have a lot of inflammatory traits within food nowadays, and so here we go. I'll get to them all today. I won't blab on about whatever it is. It's fatty fish is number one here. Okay, so fatty fish like salmon, tuna, sardines. They're very high in omega-3 fatty acids, which have been shown to reduce inflammation. Okay, so baked or boiled fish is the best, and it can actually cut the risk of heart disease by 23%. So, not a fish fan, right? Consider omega-3 fish oil supplements. Okay, they can also do that. There's a study in 2013 found that if a diet is too high in omega-6 fatty acids, which is found in processed foods and vegetable oil, fish oil supplements spur inflammation, right? Basically, it takes over the inflammation. So yeah, that's what it is. So fatty fish. Number two, whole grains. Consuming most of your whole grains as opposed to refined white bread, cereal, and all that fun stuff. So whole grains. Make sure on it says whole grains on the package, and make sure it's the first ingredient, because then sugar isn't the first ingredient. The next one is dark leafy greens. Maybe you've known this, maybe you've heard this, but I like it. It's a good it's a good list to keep. Vitamin E comes from dark leafy greens, dark leafy greens, right? Right. They may play a key role in protecting the body from inflammatory molecules, right? Vitamin E is from dark leafy greens. The next one is nuts. Another source of inflammatory fighting healthy fats is nuts, particularly almonds, it says, rich in fiber and calcium and vitamin E. Walnuts, which have high amounts of, what does that say? Alpha-linoleic acid, a type of omega-3 fat. That's a lot of science. Nuts. Sounds like walnuts and almonds. Soy. So soy is one that I would say that is a little on the controversial end because soy has some inflammatory traits to it. So here comes the steering wheel again. I think every day we hit this steering wheel. Gets a little covered up, but all right, I'm back. I think the kind of soy you go is avoid heavily processed soy whenever possible, which may include the same benefits is usually paired. Sorry, I just don't like soy because there's so many, you can go both sides of it. But I'll bring it up anyway, right? Because this is the article. This is article that I found that is good, but so I would say 13 out of the 14 here is okay, but yeah. So the next one, we'll just get over soy right away, skip it pretty much. It says low-fat dairy milk products are sometimes considered a trigger food for inflammatory diseases like rheumatoid arthritis, because some people have allergies and intolerances. But if you don't, right, if you don't have the allergies or intolerances, it's actually a good thing to get your dairy in, okay? The next one is peppers. And on top of that would be colorful peppers, are part of a healthier diet in general, right? It says Dr. Somebody from this health.com thing. But peppers itself, that's what you want, colorful peppers. Next one is tomatoes. Make sure they're good tomatoes and not just pesticide-filled junk. But yeah, basically, juicy red tomatoes specifically are rich in lycopene. So let's just say it, tomatoes. Next one is beets. Vegetables are brilliant. Red color is a tip-off to its equally brilliant antioxidant properties. Antioxidant, right? That's a big word. Yeah. Next one is ginger and turmeric, or turmeric, however you say it. These spices common in Asian and Indian cooking, but they have been shown to various studies to have anti-inflammatory properties. So, ginger and turmeric. Next one is garlic and onions. We all know this. Next one would be olive oil. It could be extra virgin olive oil. Make sure that it includes, the extra virgin olive oil, and it's natural. Okay. And I know there might be knockoffs, but you got to be careful with that, right? Next one is berries. So it'd be like strawberries, raspberries, all that fun stuff. They're really, really good, and they're really helpful. This one, the last one is tart cherries, okay? What's the difference between cherries and tart cherries? I think you can find them in the store. It's just a bit of an organic piece, but so there it is. There's your list of 14 foods that help your inflamed body or joints. I thought that was a pretty interesting article. It's by health.com. As always, I'm looking for questions. If you guys have questions, comment, like, share. Email me, jedkobernusz@gmail.com. And it's up here. It starts up here. It starts mind, body, spirit, right? If you're willing to change from the neck up, you will change from the neck down. I'm starting to take clients again. If you want to work with me one-on-one, full 24-hour access, I can let you know my prices. We'll talk monthly, you know, I can let you know my rates, monthly rates. I'm here to help. You can get one-on-one attention, inspiration, the works, you know, and meal plans to, you know, like I said, 24-hour access to, you know, me. So, I believe in you. Now it's your turn to believe in you. Have a great day. Bye for now.